They say global power operates through diplomacy and strategy. But sometimes it works through television. One moment, Donald Trump was on Air Force One headed to Florida. The next, he exploded with rage, not after a briefing from analysts, not after intelligence reports, but after watching a Fox News segment claiming Christians were being killed in Nigeria. Within minutes, he demanded answers. Within hours, he was threatening sanctions, cutting aid, and hinting at a military strike he called fast, vicious, and sweet. Not diplomacy, performance. Not compassion, politics. Because when tragedy happens in Africa quietly, no one tweets, no press conferences, no sudden humanitarian miracles. But the moment a Western media network frames Africa as a battlefield, a foreign savior suddenly emerges with a cape and a camera. Ask yourself, when did African pain become Western entertainment? Nigeria became the backdrop, not the audience. A nation fighting terrorism, displacement, poverty, and climate disaster, reduced to a headline convenient for foreign politics. But here's the truth. Western outrage never mentions. Where was this moral concern when Western-made weapons fueled conflict in Congo? Where were tears when French bombs fell in the Sahel? Where is outrage for Niger Delta children drinking poisoned water from foreign oil spills? Africa does not need pity. Africa needs respect. Because every time a foreign power saves Africa, Africa pays the price. Look at Libya. Look at Iraq. Look at Somalia. Rescued until ruined. Nigeria is not a playground for global crusades. It is a sovereign nation, a rising power. And Africa today is not silent, weak, or waiting to be saved. From Lagos tech hubs to Addis Ababa factories, from Ouagadougou independence to Accra's energy revolution, a new Africa is awakening. We don't need emotional tweets. We need sovereignty. We need dignity. We need African solutions for African challenges. So when foreign leaders perform outrage on TV, Africa should not bow. Africa should not flinch. Africa should stand. Because this continent is no longer the world's charity project. It is the world's future. And the era when others used African pain for applause? That era ends now.